Greetings and good morning. My name is Samantha Jawing and I am from Group 2 and I'm going to answer the question on does digital solution help make waste management more efficient? So before we dive into this question a bit more further, I would like to explain on the current digital technologies that exist in in waste management. So first of all, we have artificial intelligence, also known as AI. So this actually means it's a computer system that can perform tasks that normally require human intelligence, such as identifying objects or even sorting out materials. And we also have the Internet of Things, which is also known as IoT. And this is actually a collection of all digital devices, technologies, and software such as laptops, mobile phones, computers, and even tablets that each have their own identity and are connected to the internet. And also we have smart cities. It is a concept in which cities that intelligently integrate city events, meaning to say past events of whatever has happened within the previous year or maybe 5 years from past. And also by using those data, they will come up with a solution to overcome the problems that were faced in the previous years. So as we look into the implementation of digitalization of waste management, digitalization in waste management and treatment is actually in the innovation phase mostly. However, it is expanding. The idea is expanding very fast across the globe, and they are implementing many creative smart waste management by using digital means. So I have inserted 3 examples here that perfectly uses digitalization in managing the waste management. So first of all, we'll look into San Francisco in California, which uses a artificial intelligence recycling facility. And as we know, San Francisco actually has the highest recycling rates in the United States of America. And the reason why it is because the government has invested of about 20 million US dollars to upgrade its facilities, in which robots are used to install. They were installed in the facility and it is used to sort out any contaminants and recoverable recycling materials and even black plastics from the waste that has been provided by the consumers. And we'll look into our second example, which is Songdo, South Korea. And they used a concept called pneumatic waste pipes, in which trash bins have been installed all around the city. And as consumers throw their waste into the garbage disposal, it would be transferred underground and transported via underground to a waste processing facility. So by implementing this idea, it actually reduces the collection trucks and also their resulting carbon emissions into the air. So this makes their air more cleaner and more comfortable to live in. And we'll look into our third example, which is Amsterdam, Netherlands. So this is known as one of the most eco-conscious cities in the world, and they are implementing the Internet of Things application, in which they have added weighing mechanisms to collection trucks and even installed fill level sensors in the public trash bins and even recycling bins. So by using the level sensors and also weighing mechanisms, this provides data to local authorities, and this provides a more efficient and cost-effective waste collection schedule, and this is how they manage the waste in their own country. So moving on, and as we talk about what is Malaysia's role in the digitalization in waste management, after thorough research, it was found that Malaysia is still conducting its traditional ways of waste management, which includes the traditional rotation of collection trucks at every location areas, and also manually sorting out the rubbish bins and recyclable materials in the facilities. So I would like to propose an idea that integrates the idea of using artificial intelligence and the Internet of Things to form Malaysia as a fully integrated smart city, or as we would like to say, a smart country. And this can be motivated with the aid of a bonus points collection in any application in smart devices that Malaysians love to use. So when we look at what is required, first of all, we need smart applications, And this can be either a web or mobile applications, but it has to be compatible with iOS and Android users. And this serves as a platform for various services built within its interface, and this provides consumers, users, and even local authorities to interpret and obtain information. And we need hardware sensors for the garbage disposal bins. And this can include like many hardware such as wax mode, Mario, or even Arduino systems. So this actually acts as a volumetric sensor that provides information of the level of fill of any garbage disposal bin or dumpster or even a recycling bin. Thirdly, we need mutual collaborations with other organizations for bonus points collection. And this is through like big franchises such as supermarkets, big food franchises like Aeon Mall, KFC, Jaya Grocer, Giant, or even Lotus. And this serves as a platform for users to collect points for disposing garbage. And once they've collected enough points, they will receive discounted priced items at these collaborated organizations. And lastly, we would need sturdy garbage disposal bins. So let us look into the concept of smart waste management. How it works is a level sensor, the hardware system, it is installed in the dustbin. So as garbage is being disposed into the bin, the sensor would sense its level of full and it would send the data to the application, and this is where local authorities will be able to sense if the garbage needs to be cleared immediately. So this can be indicated by different types of colors of LEDs in the sensors. First of all, we would have a green light which indicates that rubbish is only filled in the garbage bin for less than 50%. If it's yellow, that means it's more than half, but it's not exactly full. But if it is red, it means that it is more than 100% of its capacity, meaning to say that the garbage is extremely full and needs to be cleared immediately. So next, we will look into the conceptual workflow of this idea that I'm proposing. So first of all, with the app, users has to register themselves, all their data, and this would enable the collaborators to identify and also keep details of their consumers. And before they dispose their rubbish, users have to they have to check the nearest location and check the level of fill of the garbage and recycling bin. And from here, before disposing the waste, the users will scan the QR code that is placed at the garbage bin, and the points will be earned based on the weight of the waste that has been added into the garbage bin. And as the points has been calculated, it will be automatically debited into the user account. So this is where consumers are able to go to the collaborators such as Aeon supermarkets to obtain discounted prices. Okay, so after that, as garbage has been filled into the garbage disposal bins, the sensor would detect whether it is full or not, and if it is full, it will notify the local authorities in the application. And from here, local authorities will collect the waste as instructed, and they will have to update the app accordingly once the garbage bin has been cleaned out. And this means that there will be another round of waste collection available for local consumers, local customers, local citizens to dispose their garbage appropriately. So as a conclusion, I believe that the proposal of using artificial intelligence and the Internet of Things into transforming Malaysia into a smart city country with the aid of bonus points collection will help to make the waste management in Malaysia much more efficient and also produce a much better environment for Malaysians to live in. And I believe that the incorporation of digitalization can help transform waste management in many places, and this would help communities to feel more motivated to dispose their garbage more responsibly, and this will actually in return will help to keep not only our cities clean but our bodies clean, and how we can reduce carbon emissions and also promote awareness within the society in achieving sustainability. So I have added in the references on the ideas of my proposal, and the references can be found at the bottom of this slide here. So with this, I end my presentation with a thank you.